Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I wanted to do this live stream as I did last year to wish you all Merry Christmas and to make sure that we have a check-in with ourselves from a wellness perspective and that nobody ever feels alone. I think it's a really challenging time of year for people. And I never want you guys to think that there isn't a space for you to come and hang on, I'm going to grab a Christmas Christmas cracker, and wish you all a very Merry Christmas, that there's always somewhere for you to go. So welcome to everybody that's sitting in live. We are across a few spaces, so I can't see. If you're on Facebook, welcome everybody on Facebook. I can't see who anybody is. It just says Facebook user to me. So Merry Christmas to you all. I know there's some people coming in from my free Facebook group. There are some of you guys coming in from my membership. I'm on YouTube and I think Twitter and Facebook, my Facebook page. So Merry Christmas to you all and welcome to you all. And I just thought we would check in with each other and, make sure everybody's okay and I want to ask how everybody is this morning. Hey, George on YouTube, and Laura. Hey, Laura. Hello. Welcome, everybody. And I'm hoping that you've had a lovely morning so far. Wherever you are in the world, it might not be the morning where you are in the world, but I'm hoping you have. But also, if you haven't, that's okay as well. And so I just want to do a check-in with you. I hope that I hope this day is going to be wonderful for you and give you some thoughts for the Christmas period, but also particularly for Christmas Day, on how to take care of yourself today. Sometimes we need some little reminders because we can get caught up in all of the things. And I can see someone on Facebook saying, well, the day is here, anxiety is bad, but I'm sure I will get over it. It's okay that we have a good Christmas day and sometimes anxiety comes along for the ride. Sometimes it does, but we can acknowledge that anxiety is there and we can help ourselves. And the way that we can help ourselves, hi, George. George is all the way over in Mexico. Feliz Navidad, over in Mexico. There are lots of ways that we can help ourselves today. So I'm going to run through some thoughts for you on ways that you can. And I can't see, hey, Becky. Becky's on Facebook, and I can't see somebody else on Facebook saying, I'm great. Kids had me up at 5, but I'm still going, lol. Yeah, we were up from about 6 o'clock, I could hear them. And they were super excited, and I managed to get them to stay in the room until 6:45, and then that was about it. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Harriet. Welcome, everybody. Damien, welcome. Welcome to you all. I hope you're well this morning, but I do know that some things, it's such a balance at this time of year, and I think that's really the key. So my thoughts for you today are make sure that you are also taking care of you in amongst it all. Some of you are parents, some of you have other people to care for, and sometimes you can get lost in the midst of all that. So make sure that you are taking breaks where you need to. You can just go and hide for a minute, even if it's just a hide in the toilet, right? Just go and have your own breaks if you're around lots of people today. Make sure, I know it's boring, but please stay hydrated. Even if you're having a lovely Christmas tip-up, make sure you get some water in your gob as well, all right? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Louise is saying, Merry Christmas. My mum is in a care home after being in hospital, and it's heartbreaking knowing that she'll be having Christmas dinner in her room rather than in her lounge. I'm sending you so much love, Louise. And this is the point of talking about this stuff, because there are situations up and down the country. There are going to be people that aren't with their people. There are going to be some of you that have had people die. Some of you who have children, you've got split families and kids are with dad or with mom and they're not with you. There's going to be lots of different circumstances over all of the Christmases. And we have to remind ourselves that if ours today at any point starts to get a bit difficult, right, for whatever reason, Uncle Frank gets drunk, or what, I watched Home Alone last night, didn't I? Somebody starts to annoy you this Christmas, somebody triggers you, somebody says something that you don't like, or the turkey gets burned. Any of these things happen, we have to remind ourselves it's happening to all of us, right? Pretty much everybody that I know and everybody that is here on this live and watching on replay is going to have a story about how Christmas was difficult this year. Hey, Laura says, nice chilled morning, walking, checking out the swans, finding the peace in the day. That's perfect. Laura has prompted my next tip today. Try and get outside where you can. I know it might be a bit cold. It might, it's easy to get stuck in, isn't it, and not doing anything, but try and get outside and get some fresh air today and just give yourself some space, especially if you've got lots of people around you and that's a bit hectic for you. go and take your time out, you know. And someone saying can't sit in but wish, no worries at all. I can't even see who it is. I'll be able to see afterwards when I go on Facebook, but it doesn't show me who is here. And someone saying, yes, gonna have a nice Baileys, eat what I want, Holly, no diet this Christmas. No, you're allowed, everything gets left. And then we just make sure that we're looking after ourselves, but we're allowed to eat all of the mince pies and all of the stuff. I'm just looking at the other comments as well. And someone on Facebook saying, Merry Christmas to all. I don't really do Christmas. It's not been Christmas since Emily was abducted. And obviously you know who this is. I can't do social meets, panic attacks, but I do enjoy a quiet day watching movies, and I'm happier with that. But that, you see, is a perfect version of Christmas. That is your version of Christmas. And this is the thing I always talk about. We have to decide what we want it to look like. And it's our version of it. It doesn't have to be somebody else's version. It doesn't have to be the version that we see on a movie. If you want today to sit in your own house, in your pants, with a Christmas hat on and watching your favorite movies, and that feels good to you, or you don't want to do any of that, you don't want to do anything Christmassy at all, and that doesn't feel good, that's all okay. The best thing that we can do, the kindest thing that we can do for ourselves is be kind to ourselves, be compassionate to ourselves, and let us do it in a way that feels good today. And I can see somebody, I can't see who it is, on Facebook saying, scared about today. Can you, because I can't see who it is, can you let me know a little bit more of where the fear's coming in when it comes to today? Hey, Debbie. Debbie says, looking forward to seeing my family later. And there'll be lots of you who have wonderful times today with family. Hey, Sheena, Merry Christmas, lovely soul. And Tracy says, it's no diet day today. You've got to enjoy yourself today, Tracy. You work extremely hard. You look after yourself. You're allowed to have some fun today. It's all about balance. And someone said, it's Back to the Future day in this house. Looking forward to movie time. Perfect. My kids have still not seen Back to Future, and you guys have mentioned it a few times, and it's definitely a good shout. I don't know what the films will be in this house today. It's going to be carnage, no doubt. The kids are thrilled to bits with presents and very, very grateful as well, which I'm always really pleased at. My kids are always proper, super grateful, and they've actually got a lot. They've got a lot of stuff this year, but they're grateful for every single thing, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And if you are watching social media today, if you're looking on social media, and for whatever reason some things trigger you and it doesn't feel good, it might be seeing people in a relationship, it might be seeing a family, 2.4 children in their matching pages, and it feels just make you feel good for whatever your circumstance is. Just be kind to yourself. You can switch off today. And someone saying, Merry Christmas. I can't see who it is, whether you're celebrating or not. I hope you enjoy the day. Sorry, I can't stay on the live, getting ready to go out. I would much rather be staying in though. Just wanted to say thank you to Holly for being here today. I have saved the video to watch properly later. Well, you're very welcome. And although I can't see who it is, I hope you have a wonderful day today. And welcome to everyone. It's so annoying. Facebook just doesn't show me your names unless you click something, and I don't know where it is, and you probably don't. And it doesn't matter. I will go back on the comments that I don't see. And Anupa's here, and she's on Facebook saying, Christmas is so hard for so many of us. Have a fab one, Holly. Thank you very much, lovely. And you too. And you're right, it can be so challenging for lots of ways. And I certainly don't want anyone to, you know, if you're having a brilliant day and you're super excited and Christmas is your time of the year, soak it up and don't look for problems where there are not. But equally, I appreciate that there's probably a huge chunk of people that just find navigating all of this stuff. Maybe you've got to be around family today that you're not normally around. Maybe, you know, it's difficult with the kids. Sometimes our expectation, a lot of the time, our expectation of the day is where the challenges come in. Hey, Lynn on YouTube, it's sometimes where the challenges come in because we have this idea. Maybe you want dinner to look a certain way. Maybe you wanted the kids to react in a certain way. Maybe you had a present that you bought somebody and you really wanted them to like it and it didn't pull the right face. Or if you are like me and you do not know how to react to presents at all, and you have a stock script that you do, my sister absolutely hammers me. Welcome to everybody. I can't see everybody that's on Facebook. I can see Kat. Welcome, Kat. My sister laughs at me because I have a stock face when people give me a present, and she says that I do. I go, thanks, like that. And I don't know how to react. I internally might be like really happy, but my face might not show it enough. And so I do a script that I do. Hi, thanks. I do that. That's my script. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It doesn't mean it's someone else saying they need a script today. Scripts are fine. My neurodivergent people as well. Listen, Use those scripts, hang your hat on, literally hang your Christmas hat on those scripts today. It's okay. And we don't always, especially, I'm just going to put out there, neurodivergent people as well, it can be really challenging to know how to respond to all of this stuff. You can act, right? We can act, we'll get the same response, and it's really fine, okay? It is totally fine. And if people laugh at you because they know you and they're like, that's their stock face that they do, it doesn't mean we dislike it. Just those that are neurotypical and don't understand what I'm talking about in that respect. I mean, I know there'll be neurotypical people that do the same thing as well. But it doesn't mean that we don't like it. It just means we don't know how to respond, okay? Hey, Joe, Merry Christmas, lovely. Yeah, it's funny. And so Harriet says, do you have tips to take care of yourself in someone else's house? That is a great question, Harriet. Yes, I do. So when you're in someone else's house, I think we can still carve space for ourselves. We might not be able to have a particular room like we might do at home, although maybe you can if you speak to the person beforehand, or you let them know. Maybe you need to just quietly say to, is there a space I can go? I sometimes need to just decompress a little bit in the day. I just need a little breather. That's perfectly fine. Headphones are really good. You know, if you just need to go and have 5 minutes away, go to the toilet, go to the bathroom, you can take a little longer. Yes, people will be like, well, she had too many sprouts this year, but it's fine. Just, I think mostly it's talking to people about the fact that you might just need a little bit of space, okay, as well. Go for a walk. That's a really easy get out because you can do it in a really nice way, and you can say, you know, you can say, I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm going to take some Christmas air in. So I'm going to go for a little walk. That's a lovely way to do that. And I think more than anything, it's always being open. If you know that being around people for too long, it just makes you feel a bit overwhelmed, a bit, you know, low on energy, because not everybody gets their energy being around people, even people that we love, right? Even people we love and care about, we don't always get our energy from that. So the best thing is to articulate, this is not about you. This is just, sometimes I need to have a little pick me up, and just finding those spaces to do that. If you're staying over at somebody's house, you've likely got a bedroom space that you're staying in. So maybe just carve yourself a little bit of space in there. Maybe do some breath work, some breathing exercises, listen to your favorite music, have those, even if it's small, tiny moments where you can just bring yourself back to you and what you need as well. I hope that helps. And Damien said, I'm driving to my parents. It's over an hour away. So I'm doing some of the techniques you discussed on Facebook the other day. Amazing. We have the tools we need. We do. And largely we do, right? And when I'm talking about this stuff, I know a lot of you know this stuff, but it's easy to forget in the moment. And especially if you're going home, potentially you're in a space where it's easy to slip back into old habits. Maybe you are around, you know, people you're not always around. It's easy to be triggered by things. I'm guilty of the same things, guys, and I have to do the same work that you do. But it's good to be reminded. And Laura saying, what a lovely space this morning, Holly. Thank you. Wishing everyone, whatever they do, enough breathing within the day. Much love's got to go. Lots of love. The dogs are fighting. Yes, stop the dogs fighting. And Kat says, usually really struggle with Christmas, but my God, this has turned into the best Christmas ever. And I want to never forget, despite waking up super ill. I'm so thrilled that that's the case. It's so wonderful. Sometimes the idea of what Christmas will be like when we are missing our people, because I know that's Kat's situation, the idea of it can be different to the reality of it. The reality is we just deal with the day and we find the joy. So the biggest key today, okay? Hey, Sheena saying, please could we say hi and send love to Cheryl Humphrey, who's not well. Oh, Cheryl, you're not well. You're one of the ones that's been taken down at Christmas. Cheryl, we are sending you lots and lots of love. Get well soon, lovely soul. I'm sure everybody will be saying get well in the comments. And to everybody that's been took down by the sickness bug, it feels like in my house it's like whack-a-mole with who's going to get some kind of bug next, who's got strep A, who's got bloody COVID, who's got, it just feels like everybody's sick. Well, we haven't had strep A and COVID as it goes, but everyone's been vomited on the way up to Newcastle, so it's all fun. Oh my goodness, sorry, I got excited. Kat's got an announcement. Kat got engaged last night, so it was the biggest shock. Yay! Oh, Kat, you just keep coming on my lives and giving me joy. That is so lovely. Kat, what beautiful Christmas news. Okay, so anybody that's having a bit of a rubbish Christmas, can we all just bask in Kat's good fortune this Christmas that she has found somebody that she loves and cares about and loves her back, and they're making babies, beautiful babies in this world, and it's a gorgeous thing. Kat, I'm so thrilled for you. It genuinely makes me happy. Hey, Facebook. Facebook says, I can't see who it is on Facebook, but they say Merry Christmas, Merry freaking Christmas from the USA. Thank you for that. Merry Christmas to the USA. Hey, Danielle. Merry Christmas, lovely soul. Merry Christmas, everybody. So take today and ride the wave of it, right? There might be moments today when you cry. There might be moments today when it's tough. There might be moments today when somebody really, really pisses you off and says all of the things that you knew were going to trigger you, okay? There might be those moments. But in amongst those moments, there's going to be joy, okay? So seek out the joy and make your own joy. Do it in your own way. Lock in where you don't need to see the stuff, okay? And I can see somebody on Facebook, I can't see who it is, is saying, I just struggle with the social things and just too many people and have my... Oh, I think that's Louise maybe. And you've got your Flare headphones. Flare in-ear headphones, perfect for just zoning out. I'm going to need something today because there's a lot of stimuli here. I love my family to bits, but there's dogs and people and lots of things happening. So sometimes I just need a little bit of silence, and I will sneak off at some point. That's okay. It doesn't mean we don't care and love about our people. It just means sometimes we need to just have a little moment to breathe. So take yourself off if you need to. Have a cup of tea, have a Baileys, whatever makes you feel good. Stay hydrated, rest. Have fun, find your joy, get outside if you need to move your body a little bit, get some Christmas, get Mariah on, have a bit of a dance, do the things that you know are going to be good things for you as well, joyous things that are going to nourish you in some way. And if today, last resort, if today just feels like a total shit show and it just isn't the one for you, blanket round you, favorite movie on the telly, good food in front of you, and you do stuff tomorrow, okay? It doesn't have to be some perfect Christmas because there's literally no such thing. But I'm sending you, and don't drink and drive, someone shouting, don't drink and drive. That's a good tip. Never do that, ever. Not Christmas, not ever. Don't do the drinking and driving. It's a bad idea. But sending you lots and lots of love, okay? And be kind to yourself, be kind to, I don't know what I sound like there, but anyway, be kind to yourself, really genuinely, and reach out to those around you. Reach out to those that may be struggling this year, and just be decent. You know, go and walk on your street, say hi to your neighbors and all of that stuff, and be a decent human being today. I know you are. You wouldn't be here if you weren't a decent human being. But and Facebook said, if only if Iceland was open to dance to Mariah. Only if Iceland was open. I don't get what that means. Explain. Only if Iceland was open to dance. Iceland, the shop, Iceland, the country. Am I being really stupid? Is this an obvious thing and I just don't get it? Was it Tracy was dancing in Iceland? Was it you? Is it Tracy? I can't even see who it is. It's very annoying that StreamYard doesn't show me who it is because it doesn't give me a trigger in my brain. Facebook saying, gonna go. Shall I start again? Shall I put my teeth back in? Gonna go to bed to get a few hours. Yes, I thought that was you, Tracy, dancing around Iceland. You can dance around your house, Tracy, and dance to a bit of Mariah. I'm definitely going to have Mariah on today. And someone saying joy to everybody as well. Absolutely. Guys, have a wonderful day. I am going to finish up right now, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew, because some of you won't be with people this year. You're loved, you're seen, you're not alone, okay? It's just a day, okay? Find the joy in it and find the sparkle if you want to. And if you don't, you can hide away and it's okay. You start again tomorrow, okay? Let go of the expectation. It is just a day. And Merry Christmas. These crackers are so rubbish. I was gonna pull it and like do something like, oh, I did do it. Woo! They're should we have a cracker joke actually before I go? I mean, this is awful. Right, what we got? What have we got? Okay. I don't even, it's charades. It's charades, a tongue twister. The tongue twister is many mumbling mice are making merry mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. Merry mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. There we go. I tried. Have we not got a joke? Oh, we've got a joke. Don't worry about it. Elbaz, I can't even say the name. You're so welcome. I can't say your name. LB, I'm going to call you on YouTube. Right. What's the most popular Christmas wine? Drum roll, please. I don't like Brussels sprouts. Ba-boom. That's a terrible joke. That's not even funny at all. I mean, some of them are all right. Happy Christmas, Tanya. I'm going to put my Christmas hat on. And it's not very bright. It's a lovely orange Christmas hat. Christmas. I'm going to try. Christ, am I all right? I haven't even had any wine. There we go. Got my Christmas hat on. Put on a little jaunty angle like I'm French. There we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. The Christmas hat is on. Have a great day. Genuinely, I'm sending you all lots and lots of love. And I will see you very soon. And for those, one thing I will say while you're all on here, can I also say, because I don't know whether I'll be on New Year's Eve or New Year's or all that thing. Thank you so much for making my wonderful. The Happy Me Project book came out this year. Most of you probably know that. And I just want to say thank you so much. You made it ace. And my first ever book went to #1 on Amazon in all of the book categories. And you guys did that. So thank you so much, because it literally made my dreams come true. And I'm absolutely thrilled. And thank you to those of you that are in my membership as well. And you're amazing. Those that aren't in the membership, check it out. Okay, the Happy Me Project membership is an amazing space, and we do this kind of chat every single day pretty much, and we check in with ourselves, we work on our minds, and it's a beautiful way to start your new year by taking care of you this year, whatever that looks like. And I'm sending you lots of love. I am going to go now and go and have cups of tea and stuff my face with chocolate. I'm going to go and find After Eight. I really love After Eight. I don't know if there's any here, but that's what I want, to be honest. I mean, I know they're supposed to be for after tea and lunch and that, whatever, but no, I want them now. Don't tell them. They're probably going to they're probably in the other room watching this, aren't they? Anyway, have a great Christmas. Peace.